right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got some insane news. We have one of those 5 upload days. It's hype, it's crazy. I got the boy Mr. Arkham, one of the mods for the 5.9 server and also my server. He's going to be tagging along with me, going through all this information that we just got from the homie Renzi for Gogeta, Broly, and Frieza's kids. And by the way, they're all absolutely insane, bro. So Mr. Arkham, how are you feeling about them so far?
I mean, just like reading over these guys, I'm gonna tell you now, Gogeta is way more of a problem than I thought he would be. Just in pure terms of like his abilities and uniques and things. Broly is also way better than I expected, and Frieza too. I mean, oh my goodness, dude,
Ooh.
Frieza is insane.
Yeah, they're insane. So the first thing I have, and then we'll jump into each individual kit, but just to show everybody the previews and stuff like that, we do have images for the banner thanks to the boy Zahal. He posted over on Twitter. You know, the banners are insane. You know, that's something I did want to talk about in this video as well. If you guys have any, you know, I think everybody with the right mind right now understands that yes, you should be summoning, go crazy, because the rates to actually pull these LFs are actually going to be 0.5%, which is double from what is typically. So, you know, definitely get hyped up for that because, you know, this is going to be an insane banner. So here's Broly. It's insane. It's insane. And then here's Gogeta's if you guys wanted to see his. I'm going to be honest, Broly one-ups Gogeta's in pretty much every way. I think I could kind of say I think Gogeta's better than Broly overall, but Broly's banners like far superior. Well, how do you feel about that, Arkham? Would you kind of say like the same deal?
Yeah, I mean, just looking over Broly's preview for his banner, I mean, you got Majin Vegeta on there. I mean, he's a very sought-after unit. I mean, he's just incredibly good right now, especially with a lot of Gokus running around in the meta. I mean, his banner overall, I mean, there's just so many good units on the Broly banner, and I feel like they didn't put enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Like enough hype into the Gogeta banner.
I agree. I completely agree. The Gogeta banner is not looking too high. I mean, there is still a bunch of LFs, right? So that is good. It's going to be 5 LFs on each banner, which is absolutely insane. Frieza will be on each banner as well. So again, these banners in terms of value are absolutely stupid. Summon, go crazy. So, you know, now you guys clicked on this video because you guys want to know about the kit. So let's start off with Gogeta. I do have Gogeta's kit right here. So pretty much its ultimate skill is just to confirm Meteor Explosion. So it deals super impact damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation, 30% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Nullifies enemy, restore health when it reaches 0, effects when this character attacks for 3 timer counts, blast armor when charging forward. Arkham, how do you feel about this, man? Just going over that.
I'm gonna say that this ultimate skill kind of reminds me a lot of the Zenkai 7 Cooler, because Zenkai 7 Cooler, when he hits his main, you for 3 timer counts you get, I think it's like plus 30 or plus 40% the ultimate damage, and it's like kind of like the same thing. Like when you hit his ultimate for 3 counts, you get plus 30% the ultimate damage, and I mean this is supreme impact damage. So I mean you're talking massive damage already plus another 30%, and if it's kind of late into the battle, maybe you're going for the LF, you could probably one-shot a unit as long as it's not color advantage, and even then I still think you got a good chance you could probably one-shot.
Yeah, 100%. We have more of his kit here. So for a shot, blast anti-armor, so he gets 100% to blast damage inflicted against enemies armor. We move on to the special move Can Teach, which is a Stardust Shooter. Deals massive impact damage, 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon activation. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade 50% to health restore for 20 timer counts. Just looking at that, dude, how insane is that?
I mean, he's basically built to take down Broly because his blast is anti-armor right now. And I mean, even let's say you don't have Broly, maybe you're using Kefla or Vegito Blue, and he hits a blast card, instead of you not taking as much damage, like you're gonna get the full front of that, and that can be so clutch in certain situations during a match. And then this special move, 50% to health restoration for 20 timer counts. That's SSJ3 Goku's ultimate right there. And it's
Yeah.
just a blue card.
Yeah, no. It's insane. It's insane. And then we also have his God counter here. So he reduces damage by 30% for 5 timer counts upon activation. Cannot be stacked. Counter will activate upon enemies tap attack, tackle, or strike arts while in fighting pose. The following effect occur when counter activates. Draw a strike card next. Restores own key by 40. 50% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Cancels enemy attribute upgrades. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 5 timer counts. And then we got strike arts, blast arts, special move arts, and ultimate arts. With, I think this is the last page over here. I believe this is part of his kit as well. I'm far stronger than that. Draw the ultimate cards. Meteor explosion next. Restores own health by 30% and key by 40, which we did go over this earlier on today in the first video that we talked about. Gain attribute upgrade minus 100%. I think that's a minus sign to enemies. Sustained damage cut effects for 30 timer counts. Nullifying its own damage attributes downgrades and abnormal conditions for 30 timer counts, dude. This dude's, excuse my language, but this dude's fucking insane, bro. Dog.
You are absolutely correct. Like, let's go back.
What is
Let's,
this?
let's look at his special skill, right? So his special skill is similar to the recently Zenkai Gogeta, where if you hit the green card, you know, he goes into that fighting pose, and you can counter with any card, really. Oh, you know, I mean, like whether it's a strike, tackle, a tap punch, like it counters all of that, and then you can combo it into any move that you want. And I mean, you get 40 key just from landing it, and you get plus 50 damage inflicted, and it cancels all of your enemies attribute upgrades, so they're going to be like debuffed from hell. And then you got no switching for 5 timer counts. And then, dude, his main ability, bro, 100% to sustain damage cut for 30 timer counts. That is insane.
What were they thinking when they made this guy? You know, it was funny today. I was actually saying in the first video, I was like, yeah, like they're getting more balanced. They're getting more balanced. What is this?
Dude, they took that balance thing and threw that shit out the window.
Yeah, they said, hey, dude, we're done. You know, this is it. You know, you guys were complaining about Vegito boot. Fine, that's fine. You know, we're just gonna make a something, you know, insanely stronger, which is insane. I mean, he's not like insanely stronger, but he's definitely stronger than Vegito. No doubt about it. He's stronger.
Oh yeah, I think that he has far more use than Vegito.
Yeah.
But I would, dude, honestly.
Well, to be fair, you could rock these guys together.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just getting at. It was like, Gogeta is yellow and Vegito blue is blue. So I mean, blue covers yellow.
Yeah. So we know what the new meta is gonna be, huh?
Oh, without a doubt.
It's going to be wild, dude. This is exciting. And then we move on to the last bit of it, which is the ultimate fusion. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 60% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 30%, cannot be cancelled. 50% to key recovery, cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores health by 10%, restores ki by 30, 20% to damage inflicted, 20 timer counts. Gain buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions to activate when changing cover for 10 timer counts. Activates 3 times, and then all surpassing power, 25% to damage inflicted against a tag powerful opponent, cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects of self upon landing a strike or blast art hit. 10% to damage inflicted up to 50% cannot be cancelled, and 5% to ultimate damage inflicted up to 30% cannot be cancelled. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. And all you gotta say is, this man is stupid.
Oh, dude, he is absolutely crazy.
So okay, so you know, so like, you know, I dabble in Legends. I dabble. Would you say this guy is better than 18?
Well, I'm not seeing that he's getting like any type of card arts draw speed, which and to me, card art draw speed is kind of important in this meta that we're in right now, because so many new characters get card arts draw speed. But at the same time, dude, I mean, if he just hits you, dude, I mean, he's just got to hit you, and I mean, you're talking so much damage, man. I mean, like, if I was to calculate all these buffs that he gets, like right here, I mean, you're looking at almost close to maybe even over 100% to damage inflicted.
That's That's stupid.
And
That's
then
actually stupid.
and then if you rocking powerful opponent, and powerful opponent has many characters on it, like let's look at that real quick. You got Fusamasu, you've got
Why do they say that?
Broly,
Because guess
you
who's on
got
those? Who guess who? Yeah, that's like half the banner
I
for
know,
Broly's banner.
and then you got the Zenkai 7 Goku Black, powerful opponent, the green Goku Black, powerful opponent, the red OG Goku Black,
So they literally
powerful
made
opponent.
this Vegito to counter PvP itself. I see.
Yeah, like in a nutshell, they really did because like so many characters have the powerful opponent tag.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just getting 25% damage inflicted, like, and it cannot be canceled by anything.
yeah. No, this is absolutely stupid. Absolutely, bro. Hell yeah, I love it because I love Gogeta, so this is sick. But let's move on to Broly's kit. I do have 2 screenshots here for him. I hope this is the entire kit. If it's not, I do apologize. But let's go ahead and start with a special move. He has the Blaster Cannon, deals massive impact damage, 30% chance to inflict faint on hit, which is dope. He has his special skill, War of Awakening, restores own ki by 30, increases own arts card, draw speed by 1 level for 15 timer counts, cannot be stacked, reduces next damage sustained by 30%, cannot be stacked. This applies until enemy's combo is finished, which is sick. His ultimate skill is Gigantic Force, deals massive impact damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation: 30% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, gain attribute upgrade minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 times counter. That's kind of similar to Gogeta's a little bit. And then inflicts force switching on hit, blast armor when charging forward. Dude, that's
Dude,
nutty.
like I am so surprised at like how great Gogeta is, but Broly is equally, if not better, than Gogeta, just because like
I think we could
mean,
see a
30%
damage output.
yeah, like 30% chance of fate on hit is crazy. Like I think that's like the highest inflict chance faint on any character.
And he doesn't let you switch. And when he does that,
Yeah, and then the card arts draw speed's so important. I mean, it sucks you can't stack it, but dude, just having that 1 level for 15 timer counts and you're in a combo, bro. I mean, that's 2-3 cards extra that you can keep going, and you get 30 ki from it. I mean, and then another damage sustained, like you reducing the amount of damage you take. And then, dude, look at this. Inflicts force switching on hit. So if you land his ultimate and it doesn't kill, it automatically sends them out of the battle and makes you go to another character. And I would imagine that it inflicts also a longer substitution count, maybe by like 1 or 2 instead of the normal. But
dude.
that's just
No,
that's wild.
him and dude, he's a wild, wild boy. And then down here with the Z ability, he gets 37% to tag powerful opponents or episode sagas from the movies, base strike attack and defense, and 18% to characters that are both tag powerful opponents and episode sagas from the movies, base blast attack during battle, which is sick. And then here we go now to his other abilities. So Limitless Evolution, draw the ultimate arts card, Gigantic Force, next, restores own health by 25% and ki by 50, gain buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 15 timer counts, cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, requirements 25 timer counts must elapse. Meteoric, that's a weird, it's not, what the hell? Am I saying that wrong? Meteoric?
No, it's meteoric.
All right, cause I was like erotic. Okay. I see you. I see you, legends. Toshi. All right, and then 50% to damage inflicted against Tag Sane cannot be canceled. 50% to strike damage inflicted against all characters except Tag Sane cannot be canceled. 20% damage to inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses an arts card. 20% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts when this character evades enemy attack with a vanishing step. 20% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts after enemy attack is over. While this character is on the battlefield, applies the following effects to self when enemy switches character. It restores health by 10% to activate 5 times, 25% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts, restores vanishing gauge for 50%, activates 5 times, reduces damage by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. knocks them back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack, and that is insane. And then his strike with blast damage armor, and then his other blast is restores own ki by 5 upon activation. So, bottom line, Gogeta and Broly are the top 2 units in the game. Huh?
Oh, without a doubt, dude. Let's look at this card arts draw speed real here, right quick. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
use
yeah.
you use a green card, right, and that increases your card arts draw speed by 1, right? And then you have a unique ability, Convergence of Wrath. It also increases card art draw speed by 1. So you could get level 2 card draw speed, which is the same as 18 late in battle. And I mean, you could just absolutely be pouring out cards and all this damage. Like, I mean, let's say that you're running some sort of future team. You have Trunks, Zamasu, and Vegito Blue on it, right? I mean, you get 50% tag damage inflicted against Saiyan for Vegito Blue, and then 50% strike damage against Zamasu. And I mean, it's also, I think this would also apply to Trunks as well, even though he's hybrid Saiyan. But I mean, he's still a Saiyan.
Yeah.
I mean, like total, let's see, 100. You're getting 160% total that you can get just in damage inflicted alone from Broly during a combo attack. That's insane.
He's literally the caveman unit of Legends.
He really is. And then you get restores health by 10%, activates 5 times for a total of 50% health every time you come in. No, every time an enemy switches. So every time an enemy switches, you get 10% health 5 times. So that's 5 switches.
Oh man, I feel like Arkham's
Yeah.
about to spend $1,000 tonight.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be wild, dude. And then you get restores vanishing gauge by 50%, activates 5 times.
This is
Dude,
wild.
you can vanish so much with him. Oh my god, dude. And then
This-
if you get the strike cover, you get reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. So even if you came in on a blast, you're still getting 40% less damage.
No,
That's
he's
insane.
no, he's insane. He's insane. But you know what else is insane?
What's that?
How good they made this Frieza unit. Have we looked at the Frieza card? So I'll
Yes.
jump into it real quick here, just because I think, well, how much time are we at right now? We're at 17 minutes. That's how this is. Dude, this is crazy doing these Legend update videos. These are so much longer than Dokkan's. Doesn't matter because I'm throwing like 20 ads on this. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. But all right. So Frieza, draw the Ultimate Arts card Nova Storm next. Restores own ki by 30% to ultimate damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade. -2 art cards draw speed level for 15 timer counts. Requirements 25 timer counts must elapse. The following, and then we go into the Emperor arrives. Following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 80% to damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Reduces damage by 20% for 15 timer counts. Draw a special arts card next. Activation once. Also increases damage inflicted according to the number of Dragon Ball you possess. Frieza's stupid, dog.
Dude,
What?
I mean, just think about this. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -2 to arts card draw speed for 15 counts. Dude, you could bring him in like as a like let's say you're in a 3v2 right now, and like let's say your enemy's 2 characters are low health and they got art card draw speed, all kinds of crazy stuff, right? You could instantly drop in, hit this main, and take away their card draw speed, and they would not be able to get any cards to try to combo you. And you could take back control of the battle instantly, just from the main, just from hitting the main, not even landing the ultimate.
I can't believe they made this Frieza that strong, dude. That's insane. There's a bit more too. So, ignoble extermination. The following effects occur when upon landing a strike or blast arts hit. Restores own ki by 10. Inflicts enemy with attribute damage. Oh no, downgrade. Oh, that's what we just went over. The 25% to damage received for 10 timer counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade -50% to health recovery for 10 timer counts. Applies the following effects to enemy when this character lands a blast arts hit, reduces ki by 50, inflicts attribute downgrade minus 30% to ki recovery for 3 timer counts. So basically, this is one of the most insane, I guess, in Legends terms, like banner unit.
Oh, dude, he is going to be so good. And the fact that he's not an LF, you get, I think it's a 1% chance to pick him up. If I were you guys, I would definitely be trying to get this Frieza up there in stars, because let me tell you something. You pair him up on a LOE team with Cooler, him, and LF Frieza, dude. Oh my goodness, man! Like
I
the damage you are gonna do is
I
just out of this world.
No, this is wild. This is actually wild, bro.
And then,
Are we summoning for this? That's the main question.
oh, we are definitely summoned for this. This is a must summon right here. I mean, look at this. Inflict attribute downgrade 30% to Kai recovery for 3 timer counts. So every, like, if you got a whole hand of blast cards, dude, I mean, dude, they're gonna have no key, none.
Oh man, you love to see it. You love to see how broken Legends is about to become. I cannot wait for the new PvP meta because, you
It's gonna
know,
be so good.
not dude. You know, the God Key team basically just became probably the best team in the game.
Oh, absolutely. With Zenkai 7 Beerus
You
and
guys,
Zenkai 7 Goku.
you got Whis too. That's still really solid. You have now Gogeta. You have Vegito Blue. You have UI Goku. Dude,
You have Vados,
yeah,
Champa.
yeah.
I
No,
mean, the combos are just insane that you could run.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like, there's so much diversity that you could run on a God Kai team right now. I mean, God Kai might actually just 100% take over the meta. Like, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. This is insane. This is insane. All right. Well, that is basically that's all the information we had to cover today. We had a nice 21 minutes, Mr. Arkham. If there's any social media or anything that you want me to plug in the description, let me know. If not, we're gonna go ahead and sign off here. And it was great having you here, man. As always, you know, when I do these Legends videos, I know who to hit up. This is the man who I need to talk to, and this is the man that you guys got to pressure into making a YouTube channel. So that is me, Gotcha Talks, and Mr. Arkham signing off. Good luck on your summons, and we'll see you when those banners go live over on Twitch. See you guys later, everybody.